He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Jags and the Colts on EA Sports.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. Etienne up the middle. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Jaguars at 11-5 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this is knocked away and incomplete. But I think it was a free play. Let's check the call. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. And they're going to speed things up here. Lawrence will throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. You look at this Colt defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Lawrence on the sneak, and he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there, being able to get lower than the defense.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to him.
And right away, he lost the football. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now Lawrence. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Lawrence to throw. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Mayfield now. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
2nd down and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start by running the option to the right. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. And he'll decide to keep this once more. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Nick Herbig with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go again with Etienne. He will push his way down to about the 14. And now they're in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Lawrence. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. After the sack on 1st down, Lawrence. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Mayfield. Got his man. It's Warren. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield looks to throw. Buying time to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
He'll air this one out for Kirk. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. So we've reached halftime here. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts offense and Baker Mayfield set to take over once more. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this 3rd quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Throwing, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. It's taken to the 26. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long. Right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. This ball complete. It's Etienne on the crossing route. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Back to throw. Lawrence. Eluding the pressure. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A third down now. And those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. From the gun, Mayfield. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Dancing to his left. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing. Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And he is going to lose yardage here. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to launch it for Washington. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's White. They set up the screen. A broken tackle there, but not a ton to show for it. Tackled just on the other side of midfield. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 48-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Connecting over the middle with Downs. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The Colts on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw, Mayfield. This is White on the screen. Oh, nice move. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Colts. First down.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he's taken down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. But to throw again is Lawrence. Being chased out. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And the Colts pick it up. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield now. And this one complete to Doolin. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Mayfield. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Now a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Lawrence rolling to his right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. Connection made with Shenault. And they work this out past the 25. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Mayfield to throw it. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throw left side going to be caught by Shenault. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No.